how to do double swings. So with double swings, one of the first things is basically my stance. So I don't want to be close. I want to have a wider, just enough so I get the bells in between. So as you're going to kind of push your knees out as well while doing the double swings. Everything else, is going to be exactly the same. This is just the only difference. We have two bells instead of one. Okay. As we're coming down, right, we're waiting for that connection. I go into my back swing, right. This is where we squeeze the glutes, press the heels through the floor, and stand up, right. Arms are relaxed. We're just gripping onto the bell. We're not death grip, right. We're just holding on, letting the hips do the work. Other thing too is we want to keep them close together, right? If we don't, then they're gonna bang, right? So keeping the bells close together. And now as far as holding, as you see, I like to hold it like this, right? You might prefer to swing like this, right? Straight on, it really doesn't matter. It's kind of what you're comfortable with and what your mobility, allows you to do. So for me, this is I like here. Like I said, keeping the bells close. And you're gonna have a little bang, but too much bang, and it's gonna, and what is it? They're gonna bang apart. So you don't want them to come apart as they come up here, at the same time out there. So we load up here, and just like in a regular swing, I want to have distance, like a good foot, so that way when I'm ready, I can hike straight back and I'm off and running. So right here, hips are loaded up, cocked and ready to go. And just hike back. So you may not get as high because it's heavier weight, but that's just all in the hips. It'll be a shorter range of motion than it would be with one arm, right? Like I said, don't worry about height. Waist is really all we need, right? No, you get up to the shoulder, no higher than that. No reason to go any higher with the swing, because then you take away from what the main goal of the exercise, which is generating power and strength in the hips, right? And also the whole posterior back. And so like I said, you're gonna have to push those knees out a little bit, right? And we don't want them to come out, because if they do, right, then you're gonna get that bang, and it's just gonna mess up your rhythm. So if I was like here, as a swing, and I come out, it kind of messes you up. You try to keep them as close together, and you do that by just keeping the arms relaxed. Right. Another thing too is always vision. It's important, because wherever my eyes go, my head's gonna follow. So will my body. So starting off the swing, I'm here. As I get connection, I'm down here, and I'm looking here. I'm never looking at my feet. I'm looking straight ahead, right? Keeping that nice neutral alignment. And as far as breathing goes, breathe out. So as I go down, then up, right? I like to focus on breathing out, right? Just makes things kind of more simpler, and also you're getting more oxygen in. So, right? All right, and so that's a double swing. Main thing is You're gonna have a wider stance, right? Keeping the bells close, right? And everything else is pretty much the same. Arms relax, wait for that connection on body. When you're in that backswing, squeeze the glutes, press the heels through the floor, stand up, right? That is the double swing.